Hey there, this is my baby Teddy, and wanted to let you know that if you want to practice this class with a playlist that I made, then click the link in the description and I'll send one over. Also, the October Oregon retreat has some space in it, and 2 spots just opened for Bali in August. Info below. Enjoy this class. Hello, we are just going to start low and slow today. And we're actually not going to start low and slow, we're going to stay low and slow. So this is going to be a short practice with some gentle movements, some yin-ish movements to have a slow steep in the shapes. Let's begin on the back. Let's begin on the back. So find yourself on the back, and you can begin with the feet wide off the side of the mat and just rock the knees in. Constructive rest pose. This is a great spot. It's a nice position for my low back as well. Maybe it's nice for yours. And you can kind of lift the hips up slightly and then lengthen the low back and lay it back down and get a little bit of traction. Bring the arms wide into a T and feel the points of contact with the earth. Feel the backs of the arms, the scapula, back of the hips, the feet, everywhere that's touching the earth and being supported by the earth at the same time. We're just going to move and breathe into a few shapes today. Easy, easy peasy. I'll offer some shapes, but please make this yours. If you want to wiggle a little this way or try something different, then do so. You can lift the knees up and then extend the legs long. So we'll be in like a star shape. Stay here for a full round of breath, and then we'll move into the first pose that we'll hold for a bit. And we'll hold it for about a minute, 90 seconds maybe, just to kind of let there be a slow steep and a pliability of the fascia. When we stay a bit longer, there's an ability for the muscles, for the fascia to widen a bit more. So we're going to make a banana shape. So you can take the left arm and reach it up and over towards the right, and maybe the right hand gently grabs the left wrist. And then you can take the left leg and then lay it over the right leg and slide it down. So you're in a banana shape on the ground. And breathe into the left side of the body, and maybe you can envision your rib cage opening. Like there's little windows in between each rib, and you're opening the shutters. I got that cue from Kelly Cam. It's opening the shutters of your rib cage. And then nothing to do but to feel, to sense, and to breathe. And luckily, the body's going to breathe itself. You just let it flow. And if you can let both hips be on the ground here, both shoulders be on the ground, or at least going in that direction. So we're not really twisting. You're letting yourself, get the opening on the left lateral body. Big breath. Slow, elongated inhales, and the same with the exhale. And maybe it's a slow thread. Maybe there's no beginnings and ends, but this slow, sweet, threaded breath. You can leave the legs as they are for a moment and just bring the torso back to center. And then you're going to begin to slide the left leg up the outside of the right leg until it comes pretty high, and then pull the right leg in, and you'll find that you're likely in a reclined pigeon. But before you grab the legs, you can let the right leg come down, right foot come down, yeah? So you're in a reclined pigeon, but the arms are still relaxed. And just gently rock the pelvis side to side and see what's here. And you can pull the belly slightly towards the spine to engage the core. You just gently rock the legs side to side. And then pull the knees towards the chest, and now you can interlace the hands in front of the right knee, behind the right thigh, your choice. But roll the shoulders back and let them be heavy and let everything move towards the pool of gravity. If you would like to activate this, then you can shift that around. You can let everything be pulled towards gravity, or you can move against it and find some resistance, some good resistance. And in that case, you would pull the legs towards you at the same time the legs pull away from you. That's to just activate the shape a bit more. So your choice, the energy that you want to bring into it. Left foot is flexed. And slowly release the hands. The right leg can come down. And grab for the outside of the left foot. You'll pull the leg wide into like a half happy baby. Right leg can stay bent or you can extend it long, your choice. Ha. Anything you'd like with the left leg. You can pull the heel kind of towards the groin, or you can lift the leg up. You can even extend it if you'd like. It's just a slow steep of possibility, seeing what's here. We're always showing up in a different body. The practice always changes. Just getting curious about what's here today. And slowly bringing the left leg towards center. You can grab it with the right hand. You can bend both knees and make it soft, and we can take a twist. And your choice, you can roll all the way over if you want something gentler, or you can leave the left shoulder down and maybe the left arm opens. Whichever twist you'd like today. I've been having some ongoing low back issues, so my twisting days are quite gentle. Tender twisting. So listen to your body. Three more big rounds of breath here. And wherever you are, we'll roll over to the right. Roll over to the right. And the left hand will plant. And really find all points of contact, how the left hand plants. You'll push yourself up. So you can slide the right hand in and let it plant as well. Spread the arms wide, and it's just a slow slither of the spine. And you're not coming all the way up. You're just gently pushing yourself up and finding some spiralic movement in the spine. All right, and the right hand threads underneath the left. And you gently roll yourself back down into constructive rest. Feet wide, knees together. Another option, if you'd like to take Supta Baddha Konasana, you could just reverse it. The feet together and the knees wide. Your choice. 3 rounds of breath wherever you'd like to be. And on your next inhale, you can begin to open yourself up back into the star shape. And we're just going to do the same little sequence on the other side. There's no rush. If you get somewhere that feels really juicy, then stay longer. I'm only giving suggestions. Only take sovereignty in your practice. All right, and begin to maneuver into a banana shape. So top of the body begins to come towards the left. And then the right leg can slide down outside of the left leg. Hips, shoulders are on the ground or moving in that direction. And then breathe the windows open on the right ribs. One more big inhale here. You release the upper body first and come back to center. And then slide the right leg outside, up the outside of the left leg, and then pull the left leg in too, and you'll find yourself into a figure four position. And you can keep the hands released for a moment. Then pull the belly gently towards the spine and the low back towards the ground. And just rock the legs side to side. So just a kind of exploring in the pelvis here. You don't have to go all the way, just a little bit. Some gentle twisting. And then recline to pigeon. Find where you'd like to be. It will very, very likely be different on the other side. Let yourself stay curious, explorative. And you can bring this into a very gooey pose, or you can engage it. Your choice. Allowing a little bit more melt here. Imagining the muscles just slowly getting more malleable, slowly getting more soft. And slowly release down, left leg plants. Grab the outside of the right foot or the ankle, and we'll come into a half happy baby or something like that. You could also wrap your right arm around the leg. And maybe the left leg stays bent or it can extend. Just stay here for a couple rounds of breath, and then you'll find your twist when you're ready. It can also be really nice if you have a bolster or a pillow handy. You can bring it along the left side body so that when you twist, you're there to be met. It's nice to be met. And you'll find your way. You can leave both shoulders on the earth for a deeper twist, or you can rock yourself over more for something softer. In a world that wants us to get on with it, to move, to, do all the things all at the same time, it's quite a little rebellion to rest, to allow space. It's not my natural energy. And when I give myself time to do it, my body is a sponge for it. And slowly go ahead and rotate all the way over to the right until the right hand finds the earth, and really make contact there. Be mindful of the contact in all the places where you connect, and then begin to push yourself up so that the left hand can plant as well. Spread the hands wide in that same way. Find the serpentine motion in the spine. Just exploring. And it can be quite small and incremental, or maybe it's quite big. Put more weight into the right hand. The left hand can thread underneath as you, again, find the floor. And you can take rest, constructive rest, or Baddha Konasana, so soles of the feet together or wide, and the knees together or wide. Rest back. Feel your body breathing. Maybe hand on the belly, hand on the heart. The sensing, breathing, porous body that's in relationship with the whole environment around it. So often we feel like self, a self, and we do have a self, but our boundaries are permeable. We're inherently in relationship. Every breath we take is a give and take, a give and receive, an offering and an expression. We're in constant relationship with gravity, the way that we give ourselves over and that the earth comes back up to meet us. Fortunate for that. And with each other, with the trees, with the plants, with the humans, with the animals. And coming back and remembering this reciprocity, this relationship. Can we get in a sweet, right relationship? And I think it begins and can begin coming back in relationship to this breath, this body, and from there recognizing the relationship with everything else. This is the vessel in which we create relationship with the world. What a wild treat. Three more rounds of breath together, and let's take some hums or sighs or sounds as an exhale. Inhale. Ha. Once more. Beautiful. Thank you for your breath. Thank you for your practice. I hope that this was of benefit. Let me know if you're digging some of these slower practices. I know my body needed it. Yeah. Thank you. See you next time. If you're enjoying these classes on YouTube, did you know that I have a membership service? And here we have longer classes. We get to explore in different ways, get more curious. And there's hundreds of classes over there, a beautiful library. 7 days for free at the link in the bio. I'd love to see you over there.